Mr. Combe.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because, frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid.
I hate
We'll
this.
then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
I'm with you on that, Owen. Or Ian. Whoops. Okay.
Are any of the X-ray attacks in Mortal Kombat X actually survivable, or will all of them send you straight to the morgue?
A satellite watching from the sky, a beam of light. I am Electric Eye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. I am Brian of Chamber of the Wraith, and I'm recording this exactly a week before it's going out because, you know, I like to keep ahead of things. Now, I found something quite interesting. I was out walking my dog today before I decided to start recording, and I went to the corner store and picked up an O. Henry bar. Normally I don't do that, not a big fan of nuts, but I had to because this is too funny. So, O. Henry released a thing called the 425 bar. It's just a regular O. Henry caramel with nuts, but it's 425, and it literally says at the top something to the effect of, this bar was specially formulated to help adapt to your hunger you feel 5 minutes after 420. Yeah, they went there. And I personally find that hilarious, because Canada is going to legalize marijuana soon, so I feel like that's just perfect. Anyways, let's get started with the main mission here. Dr. Dua's prehistoric life mission.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started.
Yes, let's.
Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
I'm pretty sure I am too. So we're looking for Triceratops DNA. So we gotta go there. We have to go to the Hell Creek Formation or go to the Lance Formation. I think we should go to Hell Creek to guarantee that we get a Triceratops. Now bear in mind, I've not touched this park since I started. Oh, hey, look at that, Triceratops amber. Convenient as all hell. But I haven't touched this park since I last recorded, because I want to kind of build it up with you guys and show you what I'm doing. But I think I may do some contract stuff on the side just to kind of bolster ratings before we move on to Isla Muerta. I don't know. I feel like it's, I'm going to try and make this kind of a long-term series. Hello, Edna. 68%, 76, 76. Can't wait to bolster that genome when I get the chance. It's actually not bad. I should eat more of these O. Henry bars. There we go. Time to incubate.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Well, 90% chance of success. At this point, it's just a matter of time. So, why don't we go see how our dig team's doing? They've got a little bit of time. Do we have anything in the research thing that we can do while we wait? Okay, electrified light steel is being worked on right now. That'll probably be done. Oh,
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary.
Sure,
So look
I
this
can pick.
contract over.
I'll pick up that security contract for yous. For yous.
I've spent years studying and working with the dinosaurs to understand how they think. They are smarter than we give them credit for. How you treat them determines what they will become.
Yeah, I mean, I would take that seriously from the actual Chris Pratt, but, you know, not some poser. I'm just being mean. Alrighty. Our Hell Creek exhibit's coming along nicely, our late Cretaceous exhibit we got. And Montosaurus, I should probably name these. Hold on. Emily. And... I don't know, just because I feel cheeky. Easter. Here we go. Amber. And a 2-star fossil. Sweet. Just what I'm looking for. Let's start with inventory space, because that's going to take a little while, right? And here we go. We're going to release probably one of my favorite dinosaurs in the whole game, and a lot of people's, too. Triceratops.
Where I'm standing, that's job done.
I like how they class Triceratops as a small herbivore. This thing was like 30 feet long, weighed 4 tons. Those horns on its head were like 4 feet long. Yeah. Small herbivore. Now I just make sure that she gets what she needs.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
There we are. And we have the Alpine genome.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Yeah, you're freaking weird though, woo. Especially in some of the later missions. Alright. Entertainment went down, so we're gonna bolster entertainment a bit.
Don't look at this as extra work. Look at it as extra money and experience.
Hells yeah. Well, let's take you for a drive, and we'll take some pictures and make Isaac happy. I remember with the gate to this little trace. Whoops. Just keep driving, pedal to the metal, let's go. Out of my way, people, let's go. If you go at full speed, people will, like, dive out of the way. I don't know why I find that funny, I just do. Because maybe I'm a sick bastard at heart, who knows. Now that I'm in the water, I can wait for the Edmontosaurus to come to me. Ideally without scaring the bejesus out of another trike. Because cars and stuff. Oh, another thing. This game is getting a big update pretty soon. There's going to be a live stream talking about the update itself. August 29th. And it's going to be all kinds of stuff, including resizing some of the dinosaurs. Ceratosaurus is going down by 0.6 meters, which is like a foot and a half, down to 9 meters instead of 9.6 meters. Giganotosaurus is going up by a meter. Is that an Ed? There's an Ed. Bingo!
What a cool photo. Did I sound sincere? Because that's what I was going for.
You did your best. Yeah, there we go. Made a little bit of cash just in time.
You really killed it on that contract.
And here's our newly bolstered trike. Anywho, T-Rex is getting a shrink from 14 meters to 13.5 meters. And Spinosaurus is going from 13.7 to 15 meters. So, some decent... Oh, sick dino.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing?
I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine.
Not yet. Next video, I promise. Hey, while we're at it. Time to medicate.
You need to medicate that animal if you are to save it.
Please don't get mad at me. That ought to do the trick.
Medication already administered.
Woo! And we're done. And there you have it.
I've done it. We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
I've witnessed Dr. Do a flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
Pretty sure she could. Especially since I'm helping her, woo. Oh well. Anywho, what's next on the list? Probably something for building upgrades, like... Ooh. I'll get started with some power. And since we're here, I might as well pick up that mission from Isaac.
Alright, look, I am all about the show. These dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
Gotta build a new enclosure. Ceratosaurus is a carnivore. Last thing I need is for teeth and claws to ruin one of my exhibits. And horns. The trick. All I have to do now is chop down some of these trees. Because I don't think Ceratosaurus likes that much forest. Last thing I need is a cranky 30-foot carnivore that would turn my guests into mincemeat, right? So this might not even really be big enough. We'll see. The cool thing about the electrified fences, like what I use for the Ceratosaurus enclosure, is that they power things beyond the range of substations. I'm pretty sure that was lightning. Anyway. Oh.
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Pretty much. But, as I was saying, that's the last substation there, right? But this is powered because the electrified fences actually funnel power through. And yeah, I feel like that's just a little bit too small, so I'm gonna expand it a bit. There. And with too much fencing, let's fix that. Aesthetically, that just is not pleasing. Then again, neither is that, so. That I can work with. I have to do the same thing here, because building exhibits is an art form, some would say. Maybe not me, but who knows. Let's focus. Should be done pretty soon. I really should have started an expedition earlier. But while we're waiting... Pink. 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 I'm not scared. As long as you keep the Ceratosaurus happy, you shouldn't worry about any rampages on Isla Matanceros. Forgot what island we were on for a second. Oops. Not operations. Enclosures? No. Nope. Buttons. Need to remember them. Here we go. Let's man one. Boom.
How's everybody feel about the asset evaluation? Okay, just Isaac likes it. Okay.
This opportunity is solid and could really help the entertainment division. So,
Yeah, that was definitely lightning. So, oh boy, this is gonna make things interesting. Okay. Yeah. Lightning and thunder. What a great time to have such a thing. What are we researching in here again? Outage protection. Not quite what I wanted, but close enough, right? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into improved output. That'll increase our output, but has a risk of power outage, which I guess is why it's a good thing I went for this first. I think in mysterious ways. Sometimes I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. We good? We good. Unfortunately, this will be faster too. Anyway, the cool thing about Ceratosaurus is that Ceratosaurus historically has been found in several locations around the world. Not just in North America, but in Portugal too, in the Lourinhã Formation. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not a native Portuguese speaker, so yeah. Why don't we fence up? Why don't we add a little more forest just to supply with some cover? And of course, every dinosaur needs water, so I'm gonna put it right there. Seems a little weird that the electrified fence is in the water, but I'm not gonna complain. Now, the last thing I need is another way for the guests to see the dinosaurs. Thanks. There's a good spot. I saw it there. Money, 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 money! There. Now it's just a matter of time. And hopefully nobody exploding outside. All right.
you never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
Boom. That's tooth hardness from security.
Without exceptional security, nothing else here would be possible. That's our mandate. And on Isla Madanceras, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward.
Yeah. About what I expected. But then again, nothing too new here. We're just waiting on a complete.
There's
There,
a new
didn't you know?
contract that I want you to consider.
Okay, if you say so, Joe. George. Ooh, next up is the Savannah. Really should look into that. What do we got?
Take this contract. It's a good one
Fossils,
for both of us.
contract, go. All right, here we go.
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
I don't even know what grist is. If you guys know what grist is, can you let me know? I'm pretty sure it's nothing good, strictly speaking, anyway. But I think we'll welcome our new dinosaur with goats and noms.
Like us, different dinosaurs require different diets. Make sure to place the correct type of feeder in an enclosure. I'm a red meat man myself.
Is it any wonder? Okay, so now we just kind of wait until the research gets done. Then I don't have to worry about a damn thing. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you are. I don't like that it doesn't do that. Okay, so that still leaves two chunks of missing power. Guess if I just applied the same thing here. Once we have the cash, of course. Ugh. It's all a money game at some point. But fortunately, we make money relatively quickly. Just need that little extra cheddar in order to get to the next step. Come on. Ah, damn it. So it's 18,000, not 20,000. Oh well. Another 10 seconds and we should be A-okay. Yeah! Hey, we completed the contract too. That helps.
That's what I like about you. You get results.
Tyrannosaurus is pretty expensive, being a large carnivore. But, here she is. Doesn't she look like a dragon almost? I can't be the only one who thinks that's Tyrannosaurus looks like a dragon. Run, goat, run! Run, goaty goat, run! Please do not die yet.
Is what we strive to
Hold on.
maintain here on Earth. We do that by making sure their needs are met. In a way, it's kind of like taking care of the dinos, just with more demands and less understanding. Am I right?
Hang on. We're gonna sit back and... Snack time. Wherever that goat is. There she is. And... jump. No actual ghosts were harmed during the filming of Jurassic World Evolution or the series. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get to work then. Research for close shop. That won't take very long. Let's double check our fast food restaurant just to make sure we're hitting capacity. Good enough, I guess, but wouldn't hurt to have a little more, I would say. Where is that fast food restaurant? Oh, it's up here. Not a hotel. Fast food. Shouldn't take us all that long. Nice.
Things are looking good around here, huh? I love what you're doing with the place.
I'm glad you do, Cabot. I'm glad you do. Where is that? I think shopping is slightly less expensive. Where is it? There you are. 120 grand. We're gonna need some power here. So, a little substation to the rescue. And once we have $1 million, I think I'll create another Ceratosaurus and call it a day. Recording-wise, anyway.
You've done good work in the past. That's why I
Extraction
know you are
speed
perfect
upgrade.
for this contract.
Fuck. I forgot you can rename literally everything. So one mistap of the triangle button and you end up in trouble. Extraction speed. Remove. There we are.
I wasn't sure about this one, but you delivered.
There we go. Savannah.
Whoa! Here we go. Your rep is off the charts. So you're getting a reward for the entertainment division for your work on Isla Man and Ceros.
And that should be mission done, right?
I like what I'm seeing. Let's keep it up. Satisfaction is what we aim to give our guests. Make them appreciate the little things. And the big things with the teeth and glassy eyes that can swallow them whole.
Like this thing, which I zoomed in way too close to. Show me the money, which I already got. That's Draco Rex. Unlocked.
Hey, way to go! We've got our park running at maximum happiness, and our guest numbers are up as a result. That's what makes the entertainment division the envy of the rest. We get the results, am I right?
When the parks are running well, our scientific research improves. Of course, I'd never tell this to Isaac directly.
Heard it?
I was going to add...
No? No. No. Too late. Heard it. Later, Doc.
Ugh.
That's one of my favorite interactions. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Certainly, I hope that you aren't, certainly, I hope you're not looking into, eating my guests there, Cassidy. But, we could complete 2 contracts in one fell swoop here. I think we'll do one quick science contract when we get the chance. Because, in the meantime, I'm going to go pick up some Draco Rex, I think. Draco Rex and Triceratops, yeah. Because we should at least get some of those. Because I really like Draco Rex.
3 words. Contract you, yes.
One step ahead of me, miss. What's that? 98% chance of success? Nothing to worry about. And in the meantime, why don't we look for other stuff to research? Genetics research. Let's do intuitive learning. Makes sense. Dinosaurs' closest living relatives are birds. Should be relatively easy to put crow DNA inside of them. Especially if it helps with their brains. Brains! Brains! What am I doing? Okay, well, that aside, I think we'll be alright. Did we name all the Struthies too? Oh no, we didn't name one. Saba. So I just made it up on the spot. I don't think that's a real name, but whatever. So how does Tyrannosaurus like its enclosure? I think I nailed all of its needs. Yay! I'm the best. Okay, so while we're waiting for our intrepid little murder monsters to come hang out, I figured I would kind of talk about one thing that's kind of made me sad recently, and that's Spyro got pushed back to November. Now, I have heard and I have seen a video, I'll hopefully remember to link it in the description, talking about how it's probably because of the whole 2 of the games need to be downloaded fiasco. I'll just get the Ranger team to take care of that for me. But if that's true, fantastic. If not, what are they outside of polish? What are they doing? But I'm not mad, really. It's November. It's a couple of months away, and frankly, because it's the holiday season and I'm not allowed to buy myself stuff in November, I can just ask for it for Christmas, and all will be well in the world, so they say. 3 contracts in one fell swoop pretty soon. That's going to be something I haven't done a lot of. Draco Rex Amber, done. Done. Let's just hit the Frenchman then. Pure chance of Draco Rex. Shabam? Shabam. Oh, yes. Hello. I'm not a big fan of the Savannah color on Ceratosaurus, but it works.
Amazing work. You have my thanks.
Nice work.
That's impressive work.
Thanks. Reach park value of...
A carnivore, I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
Agreed. Here's number 2. Now this one is like the original, but it has a stronger DNA, stronger genome, so it has a slightly better statistic. And I think in the meantime, there we go.
Thanks for helping create entertainment.
If I can, no. Hey, we got the restaurant. That's a really useful building. I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to... I think I'll just straight up take out this lake here and replace it with a hotel. You know, like you do. And then I think we'll call it there. Terrain constraints my butt. There we go. And holy cow, we ran out of power. This time I have no real excuse. So...
let's not argue over the small stuff. Look.
I don't like contracts that only raise things up by 2 points. Is there another dinosaur? We had a dinosaur from him, right? Yes, and a Ceratops. Since I don't want to sabotage, why don't we go pick up another science contract?
use a few more resources. Here's our chance to earn some.
Let's set up another research thingy. This time for... Ranger team scheduling. And... Crap, we don't have the cash yet. It's only a matter of time. And really, the only things that are going to suffer are some fences that don't... They technically don't really need to be electrified even, but I mean, certainly better than having to rebuild stuff, right? And that should deal with the capacity issue. Yeah, I frickin' knew it. Okay. I personally feel like we should probably throw down a restaurant here. Oh, hey! That's the one thing slowing us down. Water. Yeah? Ha! We just got Isla Muerta. Awesome. That will probably be the next episode. Maybe.
Yes, Site C, more commonly known as Isla Muerta. A newly developed island. The name, roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
You're funny. You're funny, Ian. Anywho. Boom. That will do the trick, and then with Dr. Dua happy, we'll have the cash to build a new power station so that we don't really have to worry about more murder dinos escaping, to my knowledge anyway. Oh, hey, speaking of new dinosaurs, I think, if I recall correctly, yes! When you complete all 3 missions on Isla Matanceros, you get access to Jilujing Formation, which has Huayangosaurus, which could be your first stegosaur. Personally, my favorite, especially since it makes a cute little sound when it comes out of the hatchery. I find it adorable. I don't know if other people do, but let's try and get at least a new dinosaur before we try maxing up some genomes. Trike and Dracorex. Struthy, eh?
Nice job. I feel like we're starting to understand one another.
Thank you very much, miss. Okay, so that should do the trick. Let's make it... Oops. Giganto steak. There we are. That takes care of those needs. Up the staff amount. Where's my power again? And then just build a path. And we're good. We shouldn't have any more power problems, and I can probably leave the island now. Before I do, let's quickly name some dinosaurs. And there we go. That should do the trick. That's a newly viable genome, too. In Dracorex. Hurry up. Hurry up and build so I can leave. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Jurassic World Evolution. I know we did 2 missions, and I think I said I was going to do just 1, but really it just helps make the things more interesting and keeps things fun, at least in my opinion. And without further ado, thanks for watching, and as always, DFTBA.
The end of all creation.